Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Our Adventurer Guild. Now, I think we're going to do the arena quest, story quest, with Falcon's former party. I mean, we get an amazing epic armor for this. I mean, it just looks really, really good, doesn't it? I mean, even just the mana reduction on basically everything. So yeah. I kind of want that. It's good money as well and good XP. So, the thing is, we don't have an adventuring party who's all available to go out. But I think I might heal Luis, and I think we'll advance a day so that Simchi and Rowan also heal. And then I think we'll take them out. So we'll do that. Right, let's just advance a day. It's going to be a new week, but we got money in the kitty, so we're not too worried about that. They're a little bit on the sad side, I must admit. But yeah, well, we'll have a look. Oh dear. Benita Applebum and Bull weren't exactly friends, but this time they nearly got into a serious fight if people around them hadn't stopped them. Apparently Benita was feeling bloodthirsty and hoped to provoke Bull into a fight. I doubt they actually wanted to kill each other, but we might need to keep an eye on their relationship before things really escalate. Okay, you know what? Let's bring these guys straight in for a bit of a powwow. So we want Bull and Benita, who don't particularly care for each other. Minus 75. It will help. A bit. They really don't like each other, though, let's be honest. Okay. It's a new week, so let's see kind of what we got going on here. I can actually make a new skill potion. I'm going to, because we've got some really nice high-level skills now available on some people. I also have the ability to raise one of these things. Now, I don't know if we have anyone left who isn't in a veteran class at this stage. Let's have a quick look. Oh wait, what about Shades? Shades isn't there yet. She needs 1 strength, but I didn't see a strength potion there. It's Dex, Endurance, Willpower, Wisdom. Another option is, so for our priests, who was the wisest? Was it? It might have been Seattle. I might do a Wisdom potion for Seattle then. Because we want. I think he's a good candidate to be a saint. I think Saint Seattle. I wonder if we'll have to give him a double saint in his name. But we want high wisdom, so it probably makes sense to buff that on him where we can. There we go. I'll think about the skills. What else have we got going on here? We probably need to get going on epic potions at some stage as well. I think I'm working on that. A couple of days left on that. Let's have a look at the shop. I think I'm out of these keys, so I'm going to take those. I think I want a lot of these hides to make stuff. Likewise, the healing herbs. I'm probably going to spend quite a bit on reagents here. What's this? It's a medium armor, scout armor. Hit points, dodge, initiative, movement. I mean, it's pretty good, but I think we've moved beyond that now. Really? Okay, well, I don't want to go crazy on the spending, so let's leave that for a sec. In terms of craftable stuff here, we could... Oh. We can get a legendary Avatar of Storms going. Now, this is... Obviously, we're going to get an epic light armor as well in this quest. But I was thinking that could be, like, for the bishops, priests. Whereas this is obviously just an amazing mage armor. So, of course, we're going to get that. Don't see any reason not to. But I might even see if I've got something good to enchant that. Sure, we got that highlighted. Let's see. Well, plus mana. Definitely. And then maybe the damage reduction as well. And then we... maybe dark... Maybe Dark Resistance would definitely help, because we're starting to see that in action. So let's just, we'll stick those on our legendary light armor there. Cool. I don't think there's much else to see. Let's just go through this stuff. Dark Moon is jealous of Xiao. Oh dear. They're not in the same party, luckily. But Toadie and Stonewright are friends. McCann's supplies. Okay, yeah, we've got some basic resources there, which is cool. And some of those, as we've seen, that was good. How are we on the mana potion front? I might make some little ones, because sometimes, especially on some characters, if they don't have a lot of base mana, it's just nice to be able to give them a little top up. Let's make a bunch of those. Okay, so let's go do this then. Let's go to Arena. We're going to take in 18. Equipment available. Prosperity. Randomly generated loot. I don't know if there's this. I don't know if this is going to be. There's no supply, so I don't think we're going to be exploring much here. I'd quite like maybe the XP one. Ooh, give me XP. There we go. That only cost several thousand. Anyway, let's have a look. So we could load up that, but obviously we want to give him that now. We might make a new setup there. We've got Ferdinand here, Solaris there, Rowan, daggers for Bron, and a bow for Xiao. Avatar of Storms. Sweet. Our first legendary piece of gear, that. Plague Bearer on Bron. Yes, that's on. Oh, don't worry, Rowan. We'll be getting you better armor in this mission. I need a heavy armor. I suppose it's this champion armor on Luis there. And then Cuirass of the Champion on Xiao. Looks good. So, yeah, we might have better stuff there, but let's work through the stuff we kind of know. We might want to do poison. I'm going to take Baby Basilisk, though, because he does help with the poison stuff as well. We don't have a paladin. Simchi, you're not a paladin, are you? No. What else have we got? We've got these flying boots. Plus 15 initiative, plus movement. Oh, what did I do? I right-clicked them. What did that do? Did I give them to someone? Oh, I gave them to I gave them to Luis. Okay. Yeah. What I wanted to do is just check this out again. So they can pass through obstacles, but melee skills have an additional chance to miss. We'll try it out. Why not? But this true sight's good as well. I don't know if we're going to have hidden stuff, I suppose, but accuracy and crit's good anyway. But if we put that on there, it actually does the glasses there. It kind of counteracts the melee skill debuff there. Teleport, maybe regen. Yeah, Simchi is pretty resistant to physical, so let's just put that on there. Physical resistance, physical attack, physical pen, bravery. Yeah, I mean, that's just a straight upgrade of that, isn't it? Even more resistances on Solaris. And well, we're going to give him that book for sure. Going to give Rowan that for sure. Movement, dodge, initiative, unstoppable. I'll give that to Xiao. Lightning, don't know if we'll need that. Probably should give this to someone. Let's give it to Rowan. So we've got left. We've got a mage thingy. Oh yeah, well, we'll give that to Xiao there. And what makes sense for a mage? Thinking either the defense or the teleport. Give him a teleport. Okay, let's save some of these setups. So we'll save that for Simchi. We'll say that's slot 1 now, it doesn't need that. It's basically that, isn't it? Yeah, he's already got that, fair enough. Xiao... that. Okay, well, as for stuff we take, I mean, I probably want to take healing potions. We'll take, you know, sort of a bunch of the antidotes and cures just in case something bad happens. I don't know if we'll need a key. I mean, it would suck to get there and not have one if we needed it. Otherwise, I think we're good to go. I like the glasses. Okay, that's good to me. Don't really know what to expect from this one. This is mainly for... I forget who it was. It wasn't Bay, was it? It was the other one whose name I've forgotten. The adventurers arrived at the arena in Cragmond, where a throng of spectators had already gathered at the arena's tribunes. Tribunes? What does that mean? Even though the tournament had not yet begun. These early arrivals came solely to observe the contestants before the rest of the crowd poured in. In the arena, several parties of men and women had already assembled. Most of them were adventurers, much like themselves, however, with the key difference that they were unaffiliated with the guild. Many of them either mingled with others, boasting and bragging about their prowess, or distanced themselves from their peers to conceal their true capabilities. Among these groups, one party stood out from the rest. Their equipment gleamed with the highest quality that money could buy, matched only by the radiant confidence they exuded, a confidence that could only be acquired through years of battle-hardened experience. It was evident to the adventurers that these individuals were Falcon's former comrades. Suddenly, a man in resplendent attire called out, his commanding voice echoing through the arena. With a graceful sweep of his hand, he introduced himself as the master of the arena, and extended his gratitude to the contestants for their journey to participate in the grand tournament. With a glint of excitement in his eyes, he continued to explain that before the tournament could begin, every party would need to prove themselves in a series of challenges. Only those with the highest scores would earn the honor to compete in the arena. "Get ready for the ultimate test of strength, dexterity, and willpower," he declared, a spark of anticipation in his voice. "Only the best amongst you will earn the right to fight in our arena." A large group of men began setting up what appeared to be an archery range, with targets at a distance that would have seemed unreasonable even for experienced archers. "Now comes the first challenge of the day, my dear contestants. Shoot at the targets and prove to the spectators your archery skills. You will be provided a simple bow and quiver of arrows so that none can say that the result was due to their own equipment." Well, I think Xiao is going to be pretty good at this. Oh well, Bron, automatic success. But let's say Xiao is our archer, so let's say that she's going to do it. Rolled a 2, but it was enough. Xiao knocked an arrow, took careful aim and released it. Bullseye. With a smirk, she repeated the process, firing arrow after arrow until only a handful remained. Most of them struck the very center of the target, with a few mere inches away from it. Suddenly, the spectators erupted in cheers. One of the contestants had achieved a perfect bullseye with every arrow, and it was the female ranger from the standout party. "Shantae! Shantae!" the crowd roared. I think we're going to do the Ooh, does it have to be Xiao? So she's got to roll a 12. Hey. Xiao aimed for Shantae's target, or more accurately, she aimed for the spots where the arrows were embedded into the target, intending to knock them all off. She released the arrow. The crowd gasped as an arrow from someone else struck Shantae's target, dislodging all her arrows. The crowd roared in excitement. They would have undoubtedly cheered Xiao's name if they'd known it. Annoyed, Shantae shot a disapproving look at Xiao. The master of the arena noticed the unconventional approach and commented, "Very unorthodox, but I like it. I'll give you extra points for that." Filled with pride over her action, Xiao released the remaining arrows at her target, each striking the very center with precision. Very nice. She's gained the trait. Minus cost for bow skills. Very nice. After the archery range had been dismantled, a single colossal plate was brought into the center of the arena. A man, appearing to be a wizard, stepped forward and cast a spell upon it. The master of the arena redirected his attention to the contestants and began to explain the rules of the forthcoming challenge. "The next challenge will test your willpower," he announced. "Don't be deceived by the plate's harmless appearance. It conceals a powerful illusion spell, making it feel as though you're standing on unimaginably hot coals. How long can you endure the searing sensation before finally yielding?" One by one, contestants took their turn, standing on the searing plate. Some couldn't endure even a second, leaping away in agony as soon as their feet touched it. Others managed to withstand the intense discomfort a bit longer, but the difference amounted to mere seconds. Then a man from Falcon's former party stepped onto the plate and remained resolute. 10 seconds passed. 20 seconds. As the moments ticked by, contestants who had previously experienced the torment of the plate stared in disbelief. They knew firsthand just how excruciating it was to endure, and they could scarcely fathom how anyone could withstand it for so long. A full minute passed before the man finally descended from the plate, not in agony like the earlier contestants, but calmly and collected. He was welcomed with open arms by his comrades, drenched in sweat from the intense ordeal. The other contestants who had attempted the challenge before began to applaud, showing their deep respect for the man's exceptional resolve. Now it was time for the adventurer's turn to face this daunting test of willpower. Simchi looks good. Let's do that. Simchi cautiously placed himself on the plate. What followed was a feeling of intense, searing heat and pain. Despite the knowledge that it was all a mere illusion, it took all of his resolve to remain standing on it. 10 seconds passed. 20 seconds. The intense heat continued to intensify, causing Simchi great discomfort. Every fibre of his being screamed at him to jump off the damn plate. We're going to try for 40, and he needs an 8. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Simchi stood resolute, enveloped in pain, with sweat pouring from him like a waterfall. He was determined to outlast everyone who'd attempted this challenge before. Time passed, and Simchi remained on the plate, losing track of how long it had been. Finally, he realized that he could endure it no longer and slowly descended from the plate, squeezing as many seconds as possible into the final result. 85 seconds! The master of the arena stuttered, as if in disbelief at what had just transpired. "This is a new record! In the history of the tournament, no one has ever lasted this long!" Silence enveloped the other contestants who had witnessed this inhuman feat of willpower. None of the following contestants would surpass Simchi's time. 10 BP, and he gains... pain is an illusion, a very painful illusion, but 10% damage reduction, permanent buff on Simchi, very nice. The plate had been carried away, and in its place, workers were stacking tiles made of stone or similar on top of each other to create several towers that reached the contestants' hips. "Now for the final challenge," the master of the arena announced. "At the end of the day, this is a fighting tournament, and might makes right. Prove your strength by breaking as many tiles as possible in a single strike with your bare fist." Who's our strongest? Xiao, funnily enough. I might do this with Luis. It's a 24. If he's going to pass the 40, it would mean needing to roll a 15. But I think this is going to be, if he does that, get a nice strength buff. So let's try that. Ugh. You only needed to not roll a 1. There we go. Luis positioned himself before the stack of tiles. All around him, the sound of breaking tiles echoed, intermingled with the agonized cries of those who had injured their fists in their attempts. Luis took a deep breath and swung his fist down towards the tiles with all his might. All the tiles shattered without fail. Before Luis could finally appreciate the result of his feat, a series of loud breaking noises reverberated next to him. A female adventurer, standing beside Luis, had also managed to break all the tiles with a single impressive strike. If Luis remembered correctly, the female adventurer was yet another one of Falcon's former companions. She initially smiled confidently at her accomplishment, but her expression changed when she saw that Luis had achieved the same result. She motioned for the master of the arena and whispered something in his ear. "What a delightful idea!" he exclaimed with excitement. "I'll arrange it immediately." Shortly afterward, workers arrived with more tiles and stacked an even taller tower in front of the female adventurer. With another powerful strike, she managed to break them all in half as well. The crowd erupted in cheers, thrilled by this impressive display of strength. The female adventurer then looked at Luis and gave him a smug smirk, as if daring Luis to try to do the same. "Want me to get you another stack of tiles?" the master of the arena asked. "Careful though, the new challenge will count in place of this one. What would be a challenge without a bit of thrill?" Yeah. Need to roll a 15, Lewis. It's 25% chance. Oh, eek. It's a crit success. Lewis accepted the challenge. Wonderful! The master of the arena replied. Another stack of tiles, even greater than before, was placed before Lewis. He took another deep breath and once again swung his fist towards the tiles with all his might, and all the tiles were completely shattered. The female adventurer demanded more tiles. Oh, sorry, this is from the other group. The female adventurer demanded more tiles. They were swiftly provided, and once again both of them broke the tiles with a single strike. Both of them continued to compete, and the crowd went wild, captivated by the intense rivalry between the two. Then, when the tile towers nearly surpassed them in height, the female adventurer left a single tile intact in her attempt. Lewis, however, managed to break them all in a single strike again. The crowd erupted in a loud cheer. "That will earn you some great bonus points," the master of the arena commented. The female adventurer seemed slightly dissatisfied and mentioned that she wanted a rematch one day. Lewis replied that she could come at him any time. BP and the following trait. Hardened knuckles, plus 20 physical penetration. Excellent. Well done, Lewis. After a short pause following the result of the final challenge, the master of the arena started to announce the result of the evaluation. Have we managed to qualify? Hopefully so. The master of the arena announced that the groups who managed to qualify for the tournament and the adventurers were amongst them. He then turned his attention to the other participants, offering words of encouragement. "To everyone else, I extend my gratitude for your participation and wish you better luck next time." With a loud voice, he then concluded, "I ask those who have qualified to please return shortly. We will commence preparations for the final phase of the tournament, where the true challenges and glory await." There we go. Right. Well, looks like we're ready to go in. Sounds like the next round is about to begin. Enter. Adventurers entered the arena. I guess we'll just start with this. The arena had undergone a transformation, with more spectators now filling the stands. The atmosphere was electric, resonating with the eager chatter and palpable anticipation of the townspeople who had come to witness the grand tournament. In the heart of the arena, the master of the arena stepped to the forefront. His voice carried across the expanse as he addressed the spectators. "Welcome, good people! Welcome to this year's grand tournament, a spectacle of valor and glory. Together we shall witness the clash of champions. Who will grasp the mantle of victory, and who will depart with the sting of defeat?" The crowd responded with a cacophony of enthusiasm, their cheers rising to a deafening crescendo. "Out of the myriad warriors who assembled, only 8 teams remain," the master of the arena continued. "They have endured the trials, and today they vie for the coveted title of champion. The arena shall be the crucible, and courage and skill the alchemical blend that will forge legends." The crowd's excitement continued to swell, and the adventurers could sense the palpable energy in the air as the tournament was about to begin. "In the opening round, we present a formidable team of adventurers, hailing from none other than the illustrious Adventurer Guild. You might have heard of it. For their feat in thwarting the Bandit King has resonated far and wide. Together we gather to witness if they shall unleash the full might of the Adventurers Guild, or if their reputation stands taller than their actual prowess." As the adventurers made their grand entrance into the arena, a symphony of cheers erupted from the enthusiastic crowd. Some even recognized them and couldn't help but call out the adventurers' names. In that moment, a profound sense of pride swelled within the hearts of them. Facing them is a budding team of adventurers, a group of youthful talents, hailing from the same humble village. Inexperienced, but brimming with anticipation, they have defied expectations to reach this stage. Will this be the start of a new legend, or will the upstarts be taught reality by their seniors? A group of the young adventurers entered from the opposite side of the arena. The most enthusiastic cheers erupted from a section of the stands, likely comprising people from their own village. However, the overall sentiment in the arena appeared to favour the young adventurers. After all, it's a universal sentiment to root for the underdogs in a contest. Ooh, let's have a look what we got. I mean, it looks like the basic classes, they're beginners. Yeah, I mean, they're probably pretty much like we were early on. What level are they? They're level 10s. I mean, they got to get closer to us. I think we let them come on to us. Not in that way. But Xiao, let's put on... let's get some more bravery points up in here. And... let's go aggressive on this lot. Extra damage for 3 turns. There we go. Oh, yeah, we'll delay Solaris and Simchi. I poisoned him. Oh, hello. 34%. Okay, Luis. We could go there. That'd be quite good. Oh, he flies, remember, so he can kind of get right into groups of enemies. I mean, do they have any kind of resistance? Not specifically. So let's go to lightning. And let's do this. Oh, I missed on a 95. Okay. It happens. Bron. Let's try and get this mage. Good chance for kill. Not quite. Oh, no, got the chain. That's good. Rowan. I mean, we don't need healing, obviously. Let's give Simchi... well, okay, let's... we'll give Simchi a holy weapon. And... I mean, that poise is not going to do a great deal to him, is it? Well, let's just use 1 bravery point. Might as well get rid. Solaris, though. A fire mage. I mean, that looks like a good fireball spot, doesn't it? Is Solaris wearing his new robe? It doesn't look like it. Oh, I didn't load one with that doesn't have his new robe on, did I? No, he's got it. Just doesn't change his little picture there. Simchi, I think we get right up in here. Jiao? I mean, probably just shoot, to be honest. Bron... not quite a kill, never mind. I don't think you're going to be needed, Rowan. I think... yeah, Luis is just going to come in and absolutely wreck these, I think. There we go. They didn't lay a glove on us. Well, I suppose 1 slightly poisoned glove. Apart from that, though. Nice XP. The adventurers from the Adventurer Guild have emerged as the victors! The Master of the Arena's voice resounded triumphantly throughout the arena. The young talents displayed exceptional skill and unwavering spirit, but in the end the seasoned wisdom of experience prevailed over raw talent. However, I trust this battle will only serve to motivate them further, for I foresee a bright and promising future for these budding adventurers. The young adventurers, though defeated, left the arena with their heads held high. They'd given everything they could. Some of them cast admiring glances back at the victorious adventurers, perhaps even toying with the idea of joining the Adventurer Guild. Now, adventurers from the Adventurer Guild, return to your chambers and refresh yourselves for the upcoming challenges. You have truly earned this well-deserved respite. The Master of the Arena's words were met with enthusiastic applause from the crowd. With that, the adventurers made their way back to the waiting area, readying themselves for the next match in the tournament. Well, okay, I think we'll just top up a little bit of mana just on Lewis. There. Luis. Use. Back up to max. There we go. I think we're probably good then to just get going. I expect this one will be a little bit harder. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been treated to extraordinary displays of valor and skill in the first round. Moments that have left us utterly speechless and revealed the untapped potential of humanity. Yet it is now time to advance to the next phase of the tournament, the semi-finals. The crowd responded with an eruption of raucous cheers, their enthusiasm reaching a fever pitch. Now on to our competitors. You've seen their remarkable skills in the first round, proving that their reputation is well earned. Give a thunderous welcome to the indomitable adventurers of the renowned Adventurer Guild! The adventurers made their entrance into the arena, greeted by a chorus of cheers. They've proven their mettle against their less seasoned rivals, but now they face a challenge from a group of burly, bearded warriors, seasoned veterans in their own right. The adventurers exchanged puzzled glances for a brief moment in response to the unexpected description of their opponents. In contrast, the crowd seemed to be eagerly awaiting for their arrival. Just as the master of the arena described, a contingent of brawny men, each sporting impressive thick beards, made their grand entrance into the arena. Their arrival was met with an uproarious wave of cheers and applause from the enthusiastic crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, you know them, you adore them. Here they are, the esteemed members of the Manly Beards. They have demonstrated to you that there are two essential things every man should aspire to possess: mighty muscles and magnificently thick beards. These gallant warriors bear no conventional weapons, for they deem their bulging biceps to be weaponry enough. And as for their beards, well, those luxurious whiskers serve as the ultimate shield. After all, who would dare to harm these magnificent wonders? The crowd responded with a mixture of amusement and admiration for the unique spectacle that was the Manly Beards. But enough words. You haven't gathered here to listen to my prattling. You're here for the exhilarating bouts. So, who shall emerge victorious in this round? Will it be the adventurers from the famed Adventurer Guild, or the bearded warriors from the equally illustrious group of Manly Beards? Let us find out. Let the battle commence! Are they all monks? I bet they are. Does look like it. Okay, we've got a team of monks here now. I think we still let them approach us. Shall we put... We'll put... Because of their dodge, I think I'm going to put on a Mass Divine Guidance. And I could also put on like physical resistance. There we go. Solaris wait. Xiao. Oh, it's Simchi first. Simchi wait. I think we'll do bravery points. And let's put up, this time let's put up block and dodge. There we go. You can keep countering us if you like. He's gonna go on Bronn, isn't he? Miss. Okay, Bronn. Well, let's send a little dragon into their midst, see what they make of that. And how's their poison resist? Average. Louise. Let's go. Oh, let's not do that then. Well, I could do it here, can I? I don't think they're particularly vulnerable to anything in particular. So let's put fire on, and we'll do a cleave like that. Solaris, ice then I think. Seeing as they're in a helpful little row there. Not doing a huge amount of damage. The shock might be better. Sweet. A Simchi. I think I might want to come here and sort of tank these guys. Ciao. Yeah, let's get some more willpower. And yeah, let's do some more damage. Rowan. What's this guy got? 8. We could do that. Bronze turn. Okay, well, we could probably backstab this guy. Do the sort of quad directional thing again. Ah, miss. Cool. Solaris. Well, this guy's not poisoned, so let's do him. And Simchi. Give him a wallop. There he goes. 112. Not bad, Simchi. Not too taxing. Some nice XP for that, though. No loot. So much for the manly beards. The adventurers from the Adventurer Guild have emerged as the victors. The Master of the Arena's voice resounded triumphantly throughout the arena. It appears that not even the most glorious of beards could withstand the might of the Adventurer Guild. For those who may have preferred a different outcome, remember to be grateful that the magnificent facial hairs of the members of the manly beard have remained unscathed. Now let us shower the winners with resounding applause. The Master of the Arena's words were met with enthusiastic applause from the crowd. With those words, the adventurers retreated to the waiting area and rested for their final fight. As the injured, bearded warriors made their way back, the adventurers couldn't help but overhear their chatter about acquiring even more muscles and thicker beards. Now, adventurers from the Adventurer Guild, return to your chambers and rejuvenate for the final match! Trust me, you'll need every ounce of strength! Okay, so let's top up. We're going to be against our final opponents here, so let's just top up levels of stuff. Just make sure we're going in as good as we can be. That'll do for Brom. Okay, looks pretty good to me. Let us begin. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the climax of the tournament. Only 2 teams remain, and they have proven themselves to be the very best among their peers. The crowd's excitement reached a fever pitch, with their voices threatening to drown out even the magically enhanced voice of the Master of the Arena. Please, dear people, I understand your enthusiasm, but hold on to that excitement just a little bit longer, until the contestants have made their entrance. The Master of the Arena beseeched the exuberant crowd. Now let us give a thunderous welcome to the first contender in this epic final match. None other than the valiant adventurers of the Adventurer Guild. The adventurers entered the arena, greeted by an uproarious applause that reverberated throughout the entire arena, nearly shaking its very foundations. The Adventurer Guild, once dismissed by many as a naive endeavour, particularly after the tragic loss of the Guild's former master, were adventurers doomed to obscurity, forever relegated to the annals of history, forgotten and inconsequential. No! The Adventurer Guild has demonstrated not only their unwavering determination to reclaim their former glory, but their astonishing ability to surpass it. The master of the arena's oratory prowess had the entire crowd enthralled, and even the adventurers couldn't help but be swept up in the surge of emotions. Now for our second contender, the master of the arena announced, and an unnatural silence descended upon the crowd. In the wake of the loss of their pillar, Black Falcon, many had prematurely written off this party. When you mentioned the name Talon's Fury, the only name that came to mind was that of their party leader, Black Falcon. A party? Did others even exist? What did they achieve? These are the questions on everyone's lips. Questions that have been soundly silenced. The arena erupted in jubilant cheers as Falcon's former party made their grand entrance, dispelling any doubts and cementing their presence in the arena. Their names shall forever echo through the annals of history. Theron, the Paladin, the unyielding bastion of the party, proving himself to be a leader, surpassing the legendary Black Falcon in every regard. Skylar, the Arcane Knight, a formidable fusion of both strength and sorcery, an adversary who can defeat you with sheer brawn and intellect alike. Kester, the Assassin, a master of silence and shadows, his unparalleled skill in subterfuge belies the travesty of his past obscurity. Shantae, the Ranger, a virtuoso of bows and arrows, her lethal precision knows no distance that can shield you from her relentless fury. Sid, the Bard, a living legend with more tales woven about him than he has ever crafted about others. And Rose, the High Mage, the Tempest's mistress, her mere presence on the field is more devastating than any storm's wrath. The crowd's response was astonishing. They embraced these formidable names with resounding cheers and applause. The excitement of the crowd didn't seem to cease. They kept repeating the names of Falcon's former party. Every time the crowd shouted, the arena seemed to quake. It felt as if the entire arena stood united against them. Did the adventurers stand alone? Adventurer Guild! Someone shouted. Adventurer Guild! Adventurer Guild! The chant of Adventurer Guild rises like a rallying cry, and more voices join in to bolster the adventurers' spirits. The cheers swell to match those from the opposing side. Encouraged by the resounding support of their followers, the adventurers stand resolute, ready to face their opponents. As the master of the arena's voice booms through the arena, the anticipation reaches its zenith. Oh, we gain BP. Very nice. Ooh, hello guys. Have a look at you then. Level 15s we've got here, lots of hit points. Okay, well, I think we will do the thing of waiting for their turn. However, I'm going to put on... Let's put on True Sight. Let's make sure we're landing our shots. And let's take some BP, and we'll also do a physical resistance. There we go. Bron, let's just wait. Solaris, wait. Xiao, might wait as well, but there is... Well, we could do two of these maybe. Let's do block and dodge. How about the music? I've turned the music right down at my end, so I can barely hear it, but it sounds pretty good. And empowered or protected? Let's go protected. Let's be slightly more cautious here against these guys. I'm wondering about their poison resist. Okay, we've got some there on the assassin, some there. They're not too bad, but we're going to chuck in a poison bomb when it's Bron's turn next. Oh, we got True Sight, so it's not going to help you much. 2 misses. Quite. Oh, she staggered Simchi, which is unfortunate. Bron. I mean, we're going to poison someone. Music, yeah. I don't think he's got the thing that means he'll lose stealth. He won't lose stealth if he chucks a bomb. So yeah, let's go with that. Oh, miss. We're going to buy some AP. So we're going to chuck in Baby Basilisk, do your worst. And we're going to portal away. Attack the mage! Ah. A Solaris. I mean, he is the fire mage, but then the lightning is helped by his armor, isn't it? Bad. Yeah, let's pop on his dodge and stuff. Simchi, well, we're going to want to go and tank. I was going to say tank up there. Yeah. Alright, let's come here. We're going to taunt you. And we'll shield up. Lewis, I mean, she's pretty elementally protected, but let's put on Frost. Also, so she's got decent physical protection. So if we did that, that's looking pretty good. Can I make that better? Well, we could put this on. Yeah. And we'll have to buy an AP. Now let's swing. What we're doing. Quite good if we hit. Let's hope we hit. Yeah. Hit again. You're going to counter again? Okay, Rowan. Well, I think we want to heal up Simchi. Took quite a big hit there. I'll put a magical shield on him just in case. Xiao. What does her damage look like? Not amazing. He comes here. Let's put on willpower. Not willpower, you know what I mean. I could put on... Okay, let's buy a second one. Let's go with... we'll put on small BP. We've been using it. And we're going to buy another one. Let's go with empowered. God, I hate the basilisk. Mage might be close to death from the poison. Ooh, ooh, that wasn't good. His Xiao is looking a little bit ropey now. Get a big health potion on her. I want to get a land of poison there, so we'll buy some more BP. Let's get there. It's 2, isn't it? Yeah, I might buy an extra one as well. Portal away. Right, let's stick this on. Reese. I think the mage is dead, which is good. We can see people who are hidden, can't we? $95. Oh, that was a big crit. I think he's dead on his turn. Battle of the Blocks. How many charges does he have on his shield now? Can't tell. 2. Oh, that's not very many. That's stun. Okay, we're very low chance to hit for some reason. Has he done something to us? I'd like to start. Okay, well, let's take the BP. And then we'll try a stun. There we go. And they're all dead now. Let's go after this blimmin'... Oh, no, hang on, we've got this one as well. We can set her on fire. Poison blade as well. Oh my god, Bronn! Right, sorry, we're doing that again. I don't think we can put... Oh, we can put try the bleeding. 95% that was. There we go. That's more like it. He's dead now. Well, I mean, we need to heal Xiao then. I feel like Solaris might need attention. I feel like the ranger's going to go for him. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. These are all dead. Looking good. How about this? Boom. I mean, I don't think we really need to do anything. I mean, Xiao can take a shot, I suppose, but it's not important because they're gonna die, all of them. Baby Basilisk, do your work. Dead. 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 That's the poison promise. I'm liking the poison build on the assassins. That feels really powerful. Lots of XP going around. It was a hard-fought battle, but the adventurers prevailed over Falcon's former party. The arena fell eerily silent, as if no one had expected this outcome. Suddenly, Theron, the leader of the opposite party, forced himself to stand up and walk over to the adventurers. Not sure how to respond. The adventurer started to tense as he got closer. He raised his hands and offered them a handshake. A gentle smile on Theron's face seemed to convey no hard feelings, eh? One of the adventurers reciprocated the gesture by shaking his hand. Witnessing this display of sportsmanship, the crowd erupted into applause. "What a wonderful end to the tournament!" the master of the arena remarked, wiping a tear from his eyes. "With this, the great tournament of Crackmond has come to a close. I declare the adventurers from the Adventurers Guild as the winners. May their names be forever remembered by those who had the privilege of witnessing their greatness. The adventurers stood there, waving to the crowd, embracing the glory of their victory one last time. We have all of A team gained the trait Tournament Winner, Bravery and Willpower Growth. Quite nice. Bum, ba, bum. No loot. Got some stuff to take back. Promotions for all. I don't think we'll see any doubles, but pretty good nonetheless. Let's go back and do the leveling up. Ah, okay, we've got the assignment complete. The Bride in White. The adventurers explored the area where the Jotuns were said to have perished and sadly discovered even more corpses. Upon examining them, they learned that the Jotuns perished from hypothermia, an odd fate, given their resilience to the tundra's harshness. Despite days of investigation, the adventurers found no clue and were close to giving up when they encountered a priest. The priest, also seeking answers, suspected a vengeful ghost as the cause. He found the ghost's origin, but lacked the strength to banish it. He implored the adventurers to confront the spirit in his stead. Okay, relationship changed. Flora Blitz and Benita are friends. Hemlock and Stonewright are friends. The adventurers returned from their quests and it seemed like the clients were more than happy with the results. We got a bit of cash in. Let's do leveling up. Start with Bron, level 16 now. Pretty nice. Might have hoped for endurance, but we'll take that. Luis, level 14. Maybe a little unlucky not to get the endurance, but we've got strength, so I'll take that. Rowan. Sad Rowan, who is now an arena champion. Yeah, okay, fine. Simchi. Oh, cursed Simchi. Okay, I mean, double willpower's good. We might have hoped for strength, honestly. Probably more so than intelligence. Let's reroll. Double endurance, I'll take that too. Very good. Solaris. Might have hoped for a double intelligence. There we go. Perfect. And Xiao. Might have hoped for a double strength, but actually that's pretty good. Double dex, double wisdom, and willpower. Yeah, we'll take all that. There we go. We're going to do new skills on these guys. Bron's got a couple. Reduce the AP cost of dagger skills. I think that's a definite. Shadow Walk. I didn't realise that was an activatable skill, but yeah, they're still good. I think these are probably good. Character gains AP whenever they defeat an enemy. Is it me or does that seem insanely overpowered? Plus the crit damage. You know what? I'm going to get Bron to take that skill potion. Because I can see a lot here I'd like for him to have. We'll take the reduced cost of dagger skills. Absolutely. We'll take the get AP back when they kill an enemy. And I think we'll take the extra crit damage as well. If a character fails to dodge, there's a 1% per 2 points of dodge chance for the damage to be reduced by half. No, I think what we'll take here is the extra crit damage there. Bron's going to be a little bit of a powerhouse now. Luis. Range of melee skills, probably. What else has he got? Two SP on killing an enemy could be good. Yeah, let's do that. Rowan. What's he got down here? Whenever a character heals a target, the target also gains a barrier for 2 turns. The strength of the barrier is 30% of the amount healed. That's pretty good. It doesn't need the crit stuff, really. Alright, well, I think we'll take that. Could take the light armor, get some more SPN, or healing himself additionally. I'm tempted to go for the damage against undead and demons because we've started to see quite a few of those. I'm gonna go for getting more SP in, I think. Solaris has one. 2 SP on killing an enemy, probably that one. Or there's Spell Pen. I'll go for Spell Penetration. Xiao. Anything that kind of boosts the bard talents, I think. Well, she does use a bow. It's not an essential part of her build, to be honest. I just want more. I mean, she has got this stuff, so I suppose. Okay, we'll just increase Magical Pen for now. Then there's these guys who we don't care about right now. That's fine. I have a bit of disposable income, so let's start training these guys up a bit further. Now, Wolfpack, can we teach you anything yet? Yes, we can. Let's teach you reduce cost of skills by a bit. Then for the next one, we need to be level 15. We don't have any group that is all level 15 yet. Let's talk to Falcon. Oh, he's here to talk to anyway. Hey, Falcon.
Oh, hello, Guildmaster. What is it?
I wanted to deliver some great news, but where's Astrid? She needs to hear this too. I'm here. I had a feeling that the adventurers had done it.
Done what?
I sent some adventurers to participate in the grand tournament in Cragmont. And they won! Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I hope they really put those people from Talon's Fury down.
Talon's Fury? You mean my old comrades? Is this what this is all about?
Well, yeah, we thought it'd be nice to get them back for harassing you.
You really didn't have to do that.
What do you mean? They deserved it for constantly mocking you with their tournament invitations. They knew exactly how much it meant to you.
Truth is, I deserve it.
What?
Guildmaster, I try to hide it, but we once met each other when I was still the Black Falcon. Do you remember?
I remember meeting the Black Falcon, but you've really changed to the point I didn't recognize you. I mean, all that black leather you were wearing.
Well, that's another thing completely. But besides that, tell me, what was your impression of me?
Let me think, it was so long ago, but if I recall... Oh.
Yeah, I was a bastard. The kind you'd love to beat up, Astrid. I was strong and famous at a young age, and more than once I let it all go to my head. If you thought I was insufferable, how bad do you think it was for my comrades? There is a reason why none of them ever got famous despite us accomplishing so much. I downplayed every one of their achievements and belittled them in front of people wherever I could. I was a bully to the people who I should have cared for the most. The day I lost my leg was because I took a dangerous quest they all protested against, but I forced them to risk their lives for my fame. Any of them could have become a cripple like me, or even worse.
They still didn't have to harass you after such a long time. You don't deserve it.
What's worse than a person doing bad things is a person who makes good people do bad things. I deserve it. And if it's just a letter every year, then I got off far too easily.
Maybe you should talk with them.
Talk to them? I don't know if I can. I'm too ashamed to face them all after all this time. And I'm sure they don't even want to see me.
Maybe they do.
Huh?
Well, there's another possible interpretation for the invitation. It could mean we're here. Come if you want to see us. They might still be in Cragmont. It still might be possible to meet them.
I don't know. It's laughable, isn't it? I used to face monsters on a daily basis, but this somehow scares me more.
I'll come with you. If any of them tries to make a scene, I'll crack their heads open.
Astrid. All right, you've convinced me. I'll go to Cragmont immediately. I'll ask them for their forgiveness and try to make amends. Let's go, Astrid.
I'm right behind you.
And Guildmaster, No. Boring. Thank you.
I wish you luck, Falcon. Okie dokie. So the money just keeps going really quick, doesn't it? Well, we've got Vincent to talk to as well. Guildmaster! Guildmaster! I feel a headache coming on. What is it, Vincent? I just received some thrilling news. Some travellers have reported spotting a dragon nearby. Oh. Is everything all right, Guildmaster? I just heard about a dragon roaming around. What do you think? Why on earth do you look so happy about this? It's a dragon, Guildmaster, the prized beast in any saga. What manner of hero would not want to slay at least one in their lifetime? The kind that survives? Oh, don't spoil this for me, Guildmaster. The story about the Adventurer Guild really needs at least one dragon in it. Besides, the Guild has to take care of it. Just think of the possible loss of life and destruction if you just let it be. I hate to admit it, but you have a point. There's even a chance it might target the Guild. It's better to take the fight to it than to let it wreak havoc here. It might be possible for our adventurers to handle a dragon. Do you speak from experience, Guildmaster? Do I look like someone with a death wish? That's one of our priests. I was just trying to be optimistic. Let's just hope it's old or sick or something. Okay. Got a quest. Let's have a look. Stuff. Dragon Hunt. Oh, that's dangerous hunt. Could send someone to do the thing of eternity. Get a bit of XP in. So let's send Dragonbane. No? Only a few days. We've got a couple of other groups who can go out to do something if they need to. I'm going to do these just yet. Ignore that. Let's have a look at the quests then. So story quests. Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? 7-star quest? That's the dragon one. 15 to 17 recommended. We've got the ghost in the tundra. Ooh. 12 to 14. Wandering Swordsman in the Forest, 12 to 14. So, 12 to 14, we could maybe send out the Rising Stars to do that. Or the Wild Hearts. Wolfpack are training for a couple of days. Yeah, maybe we'll do this one. Otherwise, there's the troll. I don't think we need to fight the troll again. I could be wrong. I think we do. Well, actually, maybe we'll do the troll one with them. I think if we want to take the troll armor up to legendary, I think we need another one of those. Decent amount of money and XP as well. Okay, we'll aim to do that next time. So I'll just say thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of our Adventurer Guild. I thought that tournament was quite good fun. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, and if you enjoyed it, as I hope you did, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that's always very much appreciated. So yeah, and if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it would be amazing if you could. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.